name is Justin Lebo. I am the chef and owner of both Pigeonhole and Mullet here in Calgary. Not being Pigeonhole became the mantra for the whole project. The name sort of fit right away. Then it sort of transferred into everything else that we had done, you know, to the sort of music choices, wine choices, food choices, kitchen setup. It's okay to try to pair things together that nobody would ever think to pair them. You just have to figure out how to exercise some judgment. Figure out how to bridge them, how to bring some sense of harmony to the plate. Then it just comes down to fine-tuning the flavors. We have these really high-tech magnetic burners that use induction energy, and then these really, you know, thousands of year old charcoal and wood Japanese hibachi grills that cook food probably the oldest way possible, which is just over live uncontrolled fire. And it's become, you know, one of the backbones in the kitchen. I think the same thing goes with some of the Japanese ingredients. I don't think anybody sat down from the outset and said, we're going to throw a whole bunch of Japanese into the mix. We get this distributor out of Lethbridge, Fort Macleod. He sends out a list every week. And for about a year and a half, Eric and I had been watching this one farm, and the farm was called Pseudo Farms. And when the list first came out, it was like the same thing that everybody else does. Then the stuff started to show up like kohlrabi, daikon, Taiwanese cabbage, bok choy, su choy. We really didn't have a use for them on the menu at this time. It was just sort of like, if this guy's gonna go to the lengths to grow things that no one else is growing, then somebody should go to the lengths of getting them in and seeing what can be done with them. For me, growing up, restaurants were this magical place that you went to have this really great time, and it was something that was just unique and something that was like a luxury. My first professional restaurant job, I was 13 years old. When they found out I was 13, they sent me home because apparently we were breaking child labor laws and told me to wait till my 14th birthday and come back. You know, I remember the first day when they marched me through the kitchen and they marched me past the cooks. I was like, that's what I want to do. I watched these cooks flipping pasta and flipping sauces and vegetables in pans on the line. You choose the experience you're going to have, whether it's 15 minutes and a glass of wine and a snack, or you're here for 4 hours and 2 or 3 bottles of wine and 6 friends. The restaurant is sort of geared up to be able to handle whatever experience you're looking for without the formality of there being XYZ.